package. Most Canadian men who are circumcised had the procedure done when they were infants. Now, however, this man, Paul Tenari, says for him, circumcision was a traumatic event with terrible consequences. So he spent years trying to change that. The CBC's Chris Brown explains.
For Paul Tenari, it was the unkindest cut. The research scientist and marathon runner says when he was 8 years old and in boarding school, he had the foreskin of his penis removed as punishment for masturbating.
Late one night, I was grabbed, dragged downstairs, put on a desk, and they held me down, and a third man circumcised me right then and there with no anesthetic, no sterilization of any type.
He says it led to a lifetime of physical and psychological trauma. But 3 months ago, Tenari says all that changed after a plastic surgeon performed a rare operation and reconstructed his lost foreskin.
What happens is they take a strip of scrotal skin and transplant it onto the shaft of the penis and then make a reasonable facsimile of a foreskin.
And does it look and work similarly to a foreskin?
Yes, it works exactly the same.
Perhaps equally remarkable is that the province of BC agreed to pay Tenari's $12,000 medical bill, concurring that in this case there was a serious medical health issue at stake, an opening Tenari hopes other men can exploit.
So now men know that they don't have to be powerless and helpless anymore. They can now move forward and reclaim what is rightfully theirs.
And then I'll just cut this foreskin off.
Tenari's experience is definitely not typical, though. Most circumcisions happen as infants, and infections or unpleasant side effects occur in only 2 or 3% of cases. Overall, the rate of newborn circumcisions in Canada has been steadily declining and now stands at roughly 14%, down significantly from 48% in 1970.
The old debate about circumcision is very similar to a tennis match in that the ball goes back and forth.
Calgary Dr. Peter Neiman says medically, circumcision can help prevent some infections and possibly sexually transmitted diseases, but ultimately it's a parent's choice.
I think it's something that most parents have to work out for themselves.
Paul Tenari hopes someday circumcisions will only be performed on consenting adults, not babies, but for now, he's thankful he can put a lifetime of bad memories behind him. Chris Brown, CBC News, Vancouver.
North American stock